performance centre on Catholic.
Hello, we are Backbeat Soundsystem. I am Dean, this is Sam, this is Darren. We are a 8-piece funky reggae band from Cornwall, England. Shout out to Median Tika and Soulfire artists. We started back in late 2008 and kind of formed out of the kind of ashes of a few bands that we were all playing in at the time. We were all a little bit fed up with the music scene around here at the time, so we wanted to do something that was more uplifting, more funky, more danceable really. And then it all kind of formed quite organically to begin with. I remember writing Nightmares off of our first EP and then showing it to you.
Sat in the studio?
Yeah, sat in the studio, nights. Yeah. And then once Darren laid his verses down on that, it kind of felt like we had a good thing going. Then I think we got you, Sam, involved early on.
Yeah, me and Elf and Simmons, Elf the keyboard player and Simmons the bass player.
And yeah, from there on it was all gravy. Like 4 words.
4 words?
Yeah.
Bom, bom, bom.
This kind of funky upbeat reggae, heavy emphasis on vocals, heavy emphasis on groove and big bass. We like to see people shaking from the bass.
I think what struck me when I first heard the tracks that you and Darren had laid down in the studio was the sort of the contrast vocally. Usually you might have one lead vocalist sort of leading the band, yeah. But for you guys to take different sections, vocally it's very different. 2009 was our first festival season. From then on we just kind of booked more and more festivals, tried to play as many shows as we possibly could. 2010 we first went on tour with Easy Star All Stars, and that led to our relationship with those guys. Late last year we got in touch with Easy Star, told them about the new album. They'd already heard a couple of singles off the album and were really interested, and since then things have gone really well, and the album is coming out on Easy Star on October the 13th. October 13th UK, October 14th USA and October 17th Germany.
Most of the music starts in my studio. Usually put down a basic drums and bass groove, get some chords going, and then me and Darren usually get together and then we usually throw some ideas around and kind of talk about the sort of ideas of where we want the song to go, and either I've got like a melody or some kind of hook for the chorus, or Darren's got like a verse or an idea of where he wants to go with it, and then we just kind of work it out from there. Together Not Apart is a new album, 12 tracks. This one definitely feels a bit more of a progression from the last ones. It's kind of a bit more groovy, it feels a little bit more organic than perhaps things that we've done before. We kind of concentrated more on the kind of grooves of things and sitting back a little bit more. A lot of the tracks have got kind of a juxtaposition between the melancholic and the upbeat, which is why I think there's possibly another layer to the music and something that draws people in a little bit deeper. We funded the album through Kickstarter, which is like a crowdfunding platform, which is awesome, and it allowed us to record in a really nice studio with really great acoustics, which was really important this time because we wanted something that sounded a bit more natural. Before, when we've written stuff, kind of it's come from the computer originally, so this time we kind of worked on things as a band a bit more, and ideas just flow a bit more naturally that way, and we wanted to be able to capture those ideas as naturally as we could. So we did a lot of stuff with like room miking, which I think has made the album sound really, really cool. Yeah, super happy with how it's sounding, and you guys will be too.
Super happy.
Super happy.
The sniper cam.
Next year we'll be going out on tour in the spring. We're going to be doing a UK tour. We're hoping to get out to Europe at some point to hit up some festivals next summer. So hopefully Germany will be on the list.
Yeah, come and check out the Facebook page and our website. So backbeatsoundsystem.com, there'll be all the listings on there. So yeah, keep an eye out for spring next year. So yeah, that's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Funky reggae band from Cornwall. Some ducks.
Epic ducks.
What's this? Hello. So this is our dog. This is Jimmy.
Rewind.